I have now.
This is how we start on our pure water production. So as you can see, these are borehole. These are borehole. So starting from the borehole, this all the way beneath 100 meters and above beneath the ground. So you can see our water is coming from a very good source, all the way from the bedrocks inside the ground. So this is the borehole. Then from the borehole, we're going to see how the whole production starts. But before then, before we start, we have to make sure we go to the to show you the pump tanks and things. So we have to disinfect our hands, wash our hands before, because we're dealing with water. So we have to make sure that we wash our hands very well before. So we wash our hands with liquid soap. Make sure we wash it very well. Then yeah. So after washing our hands, then we take you through to our water source. Okay, so from the borehole back there, then to the raw water tank. This is our raw water tank. You can see a very big storage tank or poly tank. So these are raw water tank. This is the water from the borehole. It comes here. Then after treatment, then it comes to the second tank, which is the pure tank or the product tank. This is our product tank. So that's how we go by. So let's go and have a look of how our production is being made. So this is the production room. You can see a very ventilated area. This is the windows, so that there will be flow of air every time air is in and out. So then afterwards we go into the production room. Whenever we come in to start, we make sure we wear the factory wear. This one we wear it in the production room. So let's get into the production room. So welcome to our pure water production room. So this is how the pure water, this is our pallet where the finished product is packed. It's not packed directly on the ground. You have carpet, everything on top of it, very well. And then this disinfectant to our pest control method. Whenever we come in to do production, we'll make sure we on it. Yeah, that's our insect killer or insect trap or pest control, modern way of pest control. Then we come to how the treatment is being done. We use reverse osmosis. This is the arrow machine, a modern way of treatment water. It removes 99.99% of everything of bacteria, viruses, sodium, magnesium, every sort of mineral that is not really good for in our water. The machine takes off it. So this is our main power. We've on it already. This is our conductivity. You can see the conductivity, and then these are UV sterilizer. So we all make sure we on everything. We get our power. So what you have to do is, whenever you're coming to on the treatment plant or the arrow machine, you make sure you do what we term as backwash. Every morning we spend like 10 minutes to 15 minutes to do our backwash. So this is how we go by it. We start with the first fiber tank for bombola, which contains sand, then carbon. So we start with that one. Then we come to the one which is sand and then softeners, the water softeners. So what you have to do first, make sure you open all the taps, all the valves has been opened. Then you shift this head, the control head, to the other side. That is backwash. Whenever it faces this direction, then that is on backwash. Then we on the feed pump. The feed pump, faster feed pump, I mean the small pump. Then we on our feed pump or the raw water pump, which is here, and we on it. So on our raw water pump, we just have to wait small, like 10 minutes time. Then after 10 minutes, and we also shift it back to fast range, from backwash to fast range. So this is fast range. When it's facing straight, it's on fast range. Okay. So after fast range, then down to 2 to 3 minutes is okay. Then we put it on filter. And we put it on filter, meaning the water is coming to the machine's application. Then we also do the second one, which is the sand and then our water softeners. We do the same thing, 10 minutes backwash, Then after that one, then we do fast rinse, like 2 or 3 minutes. When it's straight, it's fast rinse. Then we also put it on filter. After putting it on filter, then we come to the control panel. We come to our control panel and then we on our arrow pump or the pressure pump. So after running the pressure pump, treatment started. Our treatment has started already. So this is the gauge. You can see the gauge is here. This one goes straight. This pipe, and you see the pipe here. This one goes straight to the tank. That is our pure tank. And then this one too goes to the drain. That is our wastewater. So this is the gauge. Because of using 2-ton arrow plant, so you can see the pure water is at 2, which is 2 tons arrow plant. That's what we're using. Then whilst we are treating, then we also try and do a check of our raw water. We try to check the TDS and then the pH. This is called the TDS, the total dissolved solid. This was to check the TDS content of it, and it measures in parts per million. So take off the nipple of it, then press on. You can see it's on. Our TDS meter is on. Then we also take our glass and we take a sample of our water. After putting the sample, then we check the TDS. After checking the TDS, our TDS which records 10, which is very good. Then we also off it. Then we also check our pH. Check our pH content. So we also on the pH. Can you see the pH meter? Then we also check our pH content. The pH content we get 6.5, which is also very good. Then afterwards, close our pH and then our TDS. Then we come into the production line. This is the production line. Pure water from the pure tank to this application via the feed pump. So the feed pump pulls the water all the way from the pure tank to here. Then it passes through this small micron. Assuming if any dirt or any cells also get its way in the water, this one will remove those ones too. So this is the pre-filter, the carbon for removing of odor, color, taste, everything to make sure the water is extremely good. Then another filter, that's the last filter. Then we also have a UV ballast. This is a UV chamber, UV light. What this one does is it deactivates the DNA of every living organism, bacteria, viruses, everything, so that they will not duplicate or replicate. So you can see it's made up of mercury vapor. There is a lamp. This lamp is made of mercury vapor. So whenever you on the machine, the light also is going to be on. So whenever you on the machine, you can see the light is on. So that means our UV system is also working appropriately. So from there, then we come to the production. But first we have to on our feed pump first. So after on the pump, then what we have to do is we have to make sure, because of the machine has been for a while, so we have to make sure we flush it or remove some of the raw water in it. So what we do is we flush it for some time. So we do it like this. Then we do flush it. We flush it, we put something, then we open the rubber so that some water can pass through the pipe, because it has been on or off for a while. So whenever you're about to on it again, you have to make sure you do small flushing. You dispatch some small amount of water from it. So this is how it goes. We disinfect we do the flushing. After the flushing for a while, then production begins. So as production begins, and you just make sure there is nothing like grease or oil on it. So this is how the production begins. And we put on, and here, we have to make sure we already wash our hands, so we have to make sure we clean our hands very well. Because we're dealing with food, then we start, the production begins. So this is how the production begins. So this is how our production begins. This is how production begins.